Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
So we are on the way to the veterinarian. Huh, babe.
I'm sorry, there's a cop behind me.
Did you turn around?
No, I was just watching him though.
Oh. Yeah, I saw him coming.
Okay.
So we're on the way to the veterinarian. It is time for Rue's 6-month teeth checkup.
Yeah, remember when she got that that procedure back in January?
Yeah, she had to get her teeth cleaned.
And then she had to have that like stuff painted on.
Mm-hmm.
Because she has the horrific gum disease that...
Yeah, her gums are not that great. So
yeah, the doctor was really worried about it because she could get abscesses, which could lead to death for cats. So we had to make some decisions and change some lifestyles. We had to. And we brush her teeth every night now. So you can probably hear her crying in the back. I feel so bad for her. Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to handle having a baby in the back seat, because I feel really bad with the cat in the back seat. Well, if the baby, I mean, if the car seat wasn't back there, we'd probably we would probably be sitting back there with her.
Right. Yes. You are correct.
Right. So right now she just unfortunately has to be alone. And it's so sad because she's crying so much.
I know.
She does not do all that well at the vet.
No, she's fine when she gets there. It's just the ride there.
Well, she doesn't like to be up on that table either, though. So we kind of have to watch her the whole time.
Right.
Man, Frank was great at the vet.
He was.
It's like he belonged there.
I know.
Yeah, he loved it. Even when he was
sick.
Yeah.
It's really sad. Really, really sad. So hopefully the veterinarian looks at her teeth and says, wow, her teeth look amazing. You guys are doing a great job brushing them.
I hope it's, I gotta turn this back up, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I hope it's Dr. Reynolds too, because she's the one who did the procedure, so like having her see the change.
Yes.
I mean, we're the most comfortable with her because that's who we, see every time, or we want to. Anyway, but I'm sure they have other qualified staff there as well.
She was very impressed at her 1-month checkup, so that's really good.
And I'm glad last night, I mean, we brush her teeth, I would say 6 to 7 days a week. Yes. But there are, like, every week or so, there's one night that we sometimes miss. So I'm really glad that wasn't last night. Right. Especially because we didn't have this appointment set for today. They called me at like, what did you say, 3:30? Yeah, it was really out of the blue. It's time for Rue's checkup, and I'm like, well, okay. Can you get us in today or tomorrow, because we're gonna have a baby soon and I can't bring her in. Right. Like within the next week or whatever. It's just not gonna happen. So like, oh, we can squeeze you in at 5:30. So that's what we're doing. It's okay, Rue Bear. I feel so bad. Maybe we should skip brushing her teeth tonight. Well, depends on what she says at the vet. Yeah, that's true. So, yeah. Anyways, we're almost there. I guess we'll let you guys know what the vet says afterwards. Yeah. She seems to be pretty calm now that we got the old nip. The catnip? Yeah, now that we got that little bit of catnip down. I gotta show this artwork behind you. That dog's here to party. Yeah, I know, right? How you feeling, Miss Rue? Sorry, I gotta keep my hand near her. Aww. Yeah, I got you, baby. We're not gonna leave you. I told you nothing bad was happening today. Rue, are you ready to come out? There you go, baby. Oh, she just took right off, didn't she? She's so mad. Yeah, she's not looking back, is she? No, she did, actually. So what did the vet have to say? Good things. Like what? She looked at her mouth like 7 times. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. And we got this. Well, we had to pay for that, but... Well, yeah, but still. It's ergonomic. Oh, I didn't know it was made by Kong. Yeah, it's a Kong toy. Nice. It's a brush. Zoom. Rue liked it. Do you see the cat? The cat's a G. Aww. So Rue's teeth are
looking good.
Yeah, they're looking really good.
Barely any signs of gingivitis.
Yeah, she
which is stage 1.
Super happy. Like, she kept showing everyone her teeth.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
She was stage 1 dental disease when we got her. When before we got her teeth cleaned, she was stage 2.
Yeah.
And now she's barely a stage 1.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, now she's eating.
Look at all that food down there. So anyways.
So she's happy.
Yes, the vet's very happy. And besides that ride, I think the cat's happy too.
Me too. And I'm gonna have a code yellow situation on my hands if I don't run.
Ooh, alright, you better run then.
So, I had to rush to the bathroom.
Okay.
Of course, because that's my life.
Yes,
we were talking about the kitty. How do you feel about the visit?
I feel great.
Yeah, I'm glad we were able to get her in.
It was really nice, just to be reassured that her teeth are doing well. It's been a little tough because her breath has been a little stinky, but I don't know if it's just my nose is more sensitive to it.
I think that toothpaste has a smell to it also.
Well, I think like I said before, it's just normal cat stink breath.
Yeah.
Because Katniss and Prim have it too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, their food doesn't smell that great either, so.
No, and we can't get them to eat anything but Purina.
Right.
You know, and not that that's a bad cat food or anything if someone uses it, but, you know, they basically tell you it's important to feed your cats, like, what is it, Science Diet and Blue Buffalo and all that. We can't get them to eat anything but Purina, so we got really Purina cats.
That food that we have, so, yeah.
I mean, they barely eat wet food.
I know, they really don't like wet food. It's weird. All cats like wet food.
Right, and ours don't.
Right.
And we can barely get them to eat a lot of treats either. Like, specific treats. Like, they will barely eat the greenies.
Right.
They really prefer... I use this word for lack of a better word, but they really prefer affordable.
Affordable, yeah.
Affordable cat treats. You know, they don't want
That's a better word than I would have used.
The $5 or $6 pouch. They want, like, the dollar pouch of... What's their favorite one?
Is it Friskies?
I think it's Friskies. It's like this salmon-colored bag. It's like this, like a pinky, orangey, peachy color.
Yeah.
It's like shiny, and it's a soft.
You got a bunch of those a long time ago
and
when they were free.
I gotta check them. They're probably outdated.
Huh. Does cat
you gotta go,
treats really go bad?
Do they? Treats?
I don't know.
I'm sure they go bad like other foods, you know.
She's had a rough day, Mama.
I know, but
she wants to snuggle. Move your phone and let her come up on your chest.
There she goes. Hey, let her lay down. She's good.
Okay.
Because I gotta type. I gotta finish my homework. I will say this though. Come on. Dr. Reynolds gave us a bunch of, like, she gave us this handout.
Yes.
And I'm just going to say it's a bunch of cool information because we don't like to talk about it a lot, but there is a huge worry that little man will be allergic to cats. Mm-hmm. And, I mean...
And just the fact that the cats might not like little man when he gets here.
True.
So, introducing them is another big concern we have.
Right, and all along we've been talking to our vet, especially back when we had the Sanos treatment for Rue in January. She had let us know a long time ago that it's really good to, and I know other people have suggested this as well, taking an extra blanket and a toy to the hospital and letting the baby get all over it and bring it home. Mm-hmm. And so of course we were going to do that, but there's some things in this paper and it's pretty neat, like... basically, we have no idea how the daily schedule of the baby is going to affect the cats. You know, the cats are used to us coming home. They're used to Cari coming home around 1 o'clock every day. Mm-hmm. You know, now Cari will be home all the time. You know, for
quite a while.
Indefinite amount of time. We don't know when she's going to start doing paperwork again. So, even you being home is a change for the cats. And that was pretty cool. So, one of the things on here, it said... make sure that we are giving the cats attention even when they're not asking for it.
Oh.
Because it'll help change. Like if we know if little man's eating at 2 o'clock every day, if that's just his time that he wants to eat.
Right.
You know, I mean, I'm sure I know that babies kind of stick to the 2-hour feeding schedule and then go up. I mean, there's different times, but it's okay to like make a special trip into their lairs and like say hello.
Oh.
Also, we're supposed to supervise all play for a while,
which we plan on doing anyways. Yeah. I do have a question about the attention stuff, though.
Yeah.
What do you do with the cat who constantly asks for attention, like the one that's on your chest?
It doesn't say, but these interactions allow for the. She never does this to me.
Aww.
The affection and the play should stay the same.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming that you just have to get used to being bit some more and take into consideration that the cats are going to be a little upset. Also, we have to check for excessive urination, excessive grooming.
Okay.
And one thing I didn't know, I mean, we're really good with our cats. We treat our cats like they're our children.
We do.
Because we took an oath to be pet owners.
Mm-hmm.
And this is something I'm really serious about. I understand that circumstances do happen sometimes. But to me, those circumstances, you know, like when people move and they can't take their pet, I just don't even think I would consider moving,
mm-hmm.
you know, if I couldn't take the pet. Because this is my, right here, this is my oath, is to this pet. You know,
yeah.
But with that being said, I almost started crying a little bit because I started thinking about Carl.
Oh.
I know that we've talked to you guys about Carl before. I gotta switch stories here. Our veterinarian had a cat named Carl for a really long time, and we found out today that it was time for him to go.
Yeah.
But she gave him a great life and took care of him for as long as she could. Which, that's what we're doing. So, these pets are our children too.
Yes.
So I think that we'll be okay adapting to that and understanding that if the baby's crying and we're holding the cat, we don't have to throw the cat to go get the baby right away. You know, we can...
Right.
Obviously, if there's distress, something's wrong with the baby, that's different. But, like, if all of a sudden the cat's here yelling and then we're hurtling them out of the way real quick, that's going to be something that's new to them, too.
Right. I mean, you gotta be gentle about it. I am not a stickler for holding on to them when I need to get up, like you are. Like, when you need something done, you're like, Cari, will you take the cat from me? But I have no problem setting them down. And so I think that they realize that. Like, when I need to do something. That is so sweet.
I know. Have you ever seen a cat do this? Like, this cat is holding me like this is where she belongs.
It is where she belongs.
It's gonna be a baby here in a couple days.
In a couple, several, yeah.
So, I have, admittedly, I would like to talk to you guys about something. I have been having a lot of trouble sleeping the last couple of nights. I don't really feel like I'm stressed out, and I don't feel like anxiety. It doesn't feel like anxiety. Is it bothering you?
Yes, it is.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Anyway, it doesn't feel like anxiety. It might be... Maybe I'm anxious for the baby to come, but again, it's not the same type of anxiety to where, like, I'm having a panic attack. Oh, I can't breathe. You know, the world's closing in on me. It's not
You
that.
explained it before as, like, Christmas Eve nerves.
Yeah, and that is what it feels like. But for some reason, whenever I go to sleep at night, I wake up and I'm having these really weird dreams, these ridiculous dreams of things that just wouldn't happen with the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the baby had 2 heads in one of them, and I had to feed both the heads.
Okay.
And I couldn't figure out why I had to feed both of them because I knew they only had one stomach. I just, like, and instead of me wondering why the baby has 2 heads, I'm wondering why I gotta feed both of them at the same time. Like, why can't I just feed one and feed the other? They're both getting the taste. And this is how my dreams are working. Had a dream that our baby was Benjamin Buttons. If you're not familiar with Benjamin Buttons, it's been out for a long time, but I'm about to spoil it for you, so you know the drill. Turn the camera off for a minute, or turn YouTube off for a minute, or turn it down. But Benjamin Buttons was born old, like 100, And
But he was the size of a baby.
But he was the size of a baby, like this really old man baby. And then as he grew up, he actually got younger. Well, I had a dream that our baby came out with, I think they actually call it progeria, but they actually don't get younger.
Oh.
You know, progeria, they're just old.
Okay.
All the time. I don't even want to use the word recently. Maybe like 5 months ago, I had to read a study on that. I don't know why I was thinking about it the other night either.
Huh.
Ridiculous dreams that I keep having, like things that are out of my control.
Yeah.
And I mean, are you having any? Like, is this
a dream.
Normal? Like, do parents do this?
I don't know.
Okay.
We've never been parents.
Well, I guess maybe I'm asking the campers too, like. Right. Those of you who are pregnant or who have already had children, is this normal?
Well, I know that weird dreams are normal for those who are pregnant.
Okay.
But so I don't know about you. Are you pregnant?
No, I am not. Nope. No.
I did have a weird dream last night, but I haven't had them like consistently like you have.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, what was your dream about last night?
I had a dream that we had the baby.
Okay.
And it was like a normal size 7-pound, 8-pound baby. But it wasn't like a fully formed 9-month baby. It was like an 8-week-old baby. So, like, I don't know.
It's literally opposite of my Benjamin Button dream.
I would have to show you a picture of what I can actually like explain to you because
I feel like it's one of the babies from that movie The Sixth Man.
They have like that long curly tail, they have little nubs, they don't have limbs, they just have little nubs, their eyes are on the side of their head. You know?
This was a dream that you had.
Yeah. They almost look like little shrimpies.
Okay, so remember how I didn't have anxiety before? Is there a possibility that this happens?
No.
Oh, gosh.
No. We've seen the ultrasounds. We've seen that he has, 5 fingers on each hand and 5 toes on each foot.
Quit hoarding him then.
I told him today that he could come out.
You did? I didn't hear you.
I was at work.
Go ahead and say it again.
You can come out, little buddy.
I almost believe you on that one.
You almost believed
Yeah,
me.
that was like 90%. 90% believed you on that one.
I told him he could come out.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, man.
We'll see when he actually decides to.
Yeah, we will.
Katniss!
What are you doing out here?
Are you going to play?
You gonna play, baby? Look at her. Right in that square. See?
Come here.
Like, why is she in that square?
I don't know. Hi, pretty.
Why didn't the tape work?
You're so pretty. I don't know. I don't know why the tape didn't work.
Yeah, I tried that. Look at her. She's going right back into... Oh, no.
Nope. She's in the crosshairs now.
Why are you being such a ham?
You're so pretty.
Candace! Last night when she was laying down at the end of the bed, she looked like a little blob. Oh,
she did look like a little blob.
I forgot to tell you, the consensus for the moon.
Yes.
Everybody loved the moon. Okay, I can't say everybody. A great deal of people like the moon.
98%?
Yeah, I would definitely say that of the people. You guys, when we really ask a question, if you have time, please, even if you've already commented, 7 times, I don't care. We definitely want your opinion on that because we didn't want it to be like an overkill,
Right.
Also. Nope, never mind.
Forgot what you were going to say?
I did forget. I don't want to give away too much yet. I have to wait.
Okay.
Sorry. So
That's
we'll come back to that.
So anyways, the moon is a...
Yeah, the moon seemed like it was going to be a pretty big go at it.
Okay, good.
I was afraid it would be kind of overkill.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that I can get those stars up tomorrow if, you don't go into labor because...
Yeah, we got to get everything in the car.
I think most stuff's in the car.
Most of it is.
So I wanted to ask you and remind everyone, so tomorrow, when they watch this, we won't be there yet, but soon after we'll have an appointment for our 40-week OB visit
Yes.
and dilation check. Are we going to take everything with us just in case, or?
Yes, I think you asked that yesterday, didn't you?
Oh, did I?
On the vlog, yeah.
Oh, okay. So we are going to take everything with us.
Yeah.
Okay, well, then we don't have to revisit that.
Everything is in the car already. I wanted to bring the breast pump just in case.
Can you even use that at the hospital? Okay.
People have said that they have some there that you can use, but, you know, I just want to have ours there just in case.
Okay.
And then we have our snack bag.
Yeah.
Which we need to make sure everything is all set in that. And then we have a few miscellaneous items. Our photographer might come to the hospital to take some newborn photos. So we brought like his quilt and...
We brought his Hudson.
His Hudson bear, yeah. His Cuddle and Kind doll.
Cuddle and Kind doll.
So just a few things in case we are able to get like a fresh 48 newborn shoot, I think they call it.
Yeah.
So...
we were wondering too, like how long he was going to be in there for, because we might not be able to do that fresh 48 if he has like the dry skin, you know, if it's like really the white powdery.
Oh, they wash that off.
I know, but sometimes it leaves them really like wrinkly and stuff.
Right. I mean, they don't wash it off immediately.
Okay.
But I think within 24 hours they wash it off.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
We'll be good.
Well, I know this vlog might not be as long, but I got to get back to some homework.
Okay.
So we're going to have to maybe do some shorter ones for the next couple of days.
Okay.
So, would you like me to come over there?
Yes, I would.
What? Okay. Look at that pillow behind us that you hate so much.
I do hate it.
Remember in all those old videos when we used to do them over there? There was always something in the background and you were like, please take that stuff down.
I see it every time we film that pillow up there and it makes me angry.
You've changed so much with this pregnancy. No cat noses, you can't stand the smells of stuff anymore. It's just so funny. Oh, there she goes, right when I took it. Alright guys, well thanks so much for following us today.
And thank you for sharing us with your friends.
And we'll catch you on the flippity. Aw, you almost meant it.
I did. Don't forget to follow us on all of our social media pages. Especially the tweeters.